I'm finally coming around to narrating this thing because I've been procrastinating and I have exams, and yeah, exams just an excuse for my procrastination, but whatever. You can watch his version if you like. He uploaded it like eons ago because I've been procrastinating and stuff. Anyway, we got one here against spiNR from Maryland, whom I beat. Mwah. So anyway, we got a rematch. My Intimidate Thunder Waves his Venusaur, who does like a load of damage. I was expecting Sleep Powder and stuff. So now I'm thinking that he's Scarfed or Spexed, and I switched out to my Aggron just to force a switch and get my Stealth Rock out for whatever the hell he wants to send in. Turns out he sends out a Super Sworn, whose name he probably screwed out on Pokeseth, but whatever. Now I'm fearing some kind of Earthquake, and I didn't really know what kind of Altera this is, and I was really fearing that it's the offensive DD Altera with Outrage because Platinum is that gay, but turns out he sings instead, so now I know it's a defensive Altera, and I know he can't do much to me since defensive Altera's firepower is like lame and stuff. I stay in just to get a turn of Sleep Off, and turns out he sends out a Chansey, and that made me go ah. So anyway, I sent out my Aggron because it's a physical Pokemon. Yeah, what you saw was the lamest excuse for a switch ever. So anyway, I'm really hoping I had this Sub Punch Aggron you see flying around Smogon everywhere, but turns out, well, you already know what my Aggron does. I mean, it's in almost all my battles because it's the only reliable steel outside of Steelix, which I'm not willing to use because Steelix are gay. So anyway, I say my emo knowing that he will leave Storm, and he freaking crits me, and he freaking one-shots me, and now my SD emo is gone, and now I'm really spooked right now. That Chansey is gonna wall the hell out of this team. So anyway, I predict a switch to a Chansey and hit it with a hidden power. Though that Chansey messed up my thinking, my way of thought so much, I kind of forgot that ×2 hidden power is slightly less powerful than a stab ice beam. So I hidden power hoping for max damage, max damage hacks, but that kind of didn't happen. Here I was really hoping he won't Thunder Wave Soft Boy stall me, but turns out he just Flamethrowers instead, which is really awesome for me, and it does less than a Seismic Toss would, which is so funny. So anyway, I'm just praying that he won't switch here because the Chansey just walls the shit out of me. And turns out he didn't switch, and I was there thinking, thank you. So anyway, he sends out something that wants to rape this beautiful thing, and I cannot allow that to happen because Glaceon is too awesome for anyone, including me. So I send him some female waiting to get raped, and turns out he Rapid Spin, so it's a defensive Hitmontop with Intimidate and stuff. So yeah. Now I praise his Intimidate, and now he probably can't do jack to me. I Will O Wisp predicting an Altera switch in, and I Will O Wisp because I didn't really want him to stay in for so long. I just want to force that switch just to make him, well, I don't know why. So anyway, I predict a Sing, and I go to my near useless Intimidate just to take the Sing because Intimidates are useless, and yeah. But turns out he heal bells right away, which is really gay, and now does he Sing. Only now does he Sing, and he freaking outruns me, and his Sing freaking hits the second time in a row, which is really gay. And I just, when it happened before, I mean, I just never seem to be able to hit something so weak to ice with HP ice on that thing. So anyway, defensive Altera, firepower weak, yeah, blah, whatever, Glaze, awesome defenses, and yeah. So I switch it in, not fearing much, and now he switches out, goes to that thing that wants to rape me, but turns out I'm the one that does the raping and stuff. And now I'm fearing the Mach Punch, so I go out to my Earth Power just for the Intimidate and to resist a fighting move. But he Stone Ages instead, and that really didn't do much after the Intimidate. I know he'll stay in. I don't know what made me think he'll stay in, but yeah, Ice Psychic and he kinda just dies. Yeah. And hopefully my mic won't make that E sound again because it's like so uber annoying, and now he thinks for a long time. And he sends out the Rampados, which is really frightening because, yeah, I know those things get crunched as an egg move because I've raised one of those things before, and turns out he rock polishes instead, and I was really hoping he won't Stone Age twice in a row because that could 2KO Blastoise, I think. So anyway, he's Stone Ages now, and it does slightly less than half. And I was expecting it to be a life up Rampardos after seeing rock polish, but he has a sash instead on a non-lead, which is really puzzling in my opinion. So, he can do whatever he wants to his Pokemon, I don't care. No one should follow standard sets, no one. So anyway, he sends out Venusaur, which obviously walls me because Venusaur's wall Blastoise is the idea's been around for more than like 10 years already. So I protect just to scout out what the hell he wants to do. And he leaves Storm, so I go to my useless Intimidate just to die and lower his special attack 2 stages. And now I could send in a few Pokemon like Glaceon or Aggron, but I send in my Aggron because I really want my rocks out for the Altera and the Rampardo switching. So anyway, here he switches, goes out to the Rampardos, predicting Stealth Rock, and that's exactly what I do. And I was really hoping he didn't switch it in because I really want him that thing dead on the next Stealth Rock switch in. So now I leave Aggron in as a death fodder, but because I've got 252 HP defense, I survive, and I Iron Head and they kinda just die. So yeah, we'll see you in the next part.